Hello, how's it going? Welcome to A Bass Guy Show. Today is January the 31st, 2025. And here we are, live and alive. I hope you're well, wherever you are. Had a long day. I woke up at 3:30 a.m. today. I've been busy. It's really strange. For the last 4 or 5 months, I was getting up every morning practicing bass 4 or 5 hours a morning at 5 in the morning, and I was getting better. And then lately it's just been construction and chaos and chores and duties, and so today I got up at 3:30 thinking, oh, that'll be enough time to get things done. And well, it wasn't. I didn't get enough things done, so I need to try harder, need to man up, as the worldwide expression goes. And type 1 if it's working. Hello, M. Hello, M. Today we're going to talk about M, the flying monkeys, all that and much more. I actually, even though my name is Jack, this is episode 1604. 1604. It is January. Sorry, I think I said that wrong. I'm very tired. It's January the 31st, the last day of January. We have Feb coming up, February. Thank you, M. And although I'm tired and I'm on time today, I started at exactly 10 p.m. But I only had about 3 hours sleep about 23 hours ago. And I wake up, I clean, I do my chores, I go to the corner food store, which is only 40 miles away, there and back. And then I wrote out all these notes. Lately I've been writing out tons of things, M. That's why I was looking at the chat board and talking to M. The best thing about the Bass Guy Show is you never know what's going to happen, and anything that can go wrong will go wrong. We're going to have Frankie MacDonald call in. He's been calling in for about 8 years now. What a guy, man. What a great guy. He's going to be calling in from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Frankie MacDonald. And his father often comes online, and some of his friends come up, and usually it's just all Frankie people saying, "Where's Frankie?" and then they leave. So I understand. So let's go on to automatic pilot. I've got a book here. Actually go off automatic pilot. So I'm very tired. Last 3-4 weeks has just been insanity. I've been going through about 11 months of construction, but I'm here, I'm on time, and I've written down tons of notes. Let me just pick something at random for M. I appreciate you, M. You see, people think that when they are part of the show or they want to support the show, of course, the best thing for you to do is go to your bank account and donate that 10 to 20,000, maybe 100,000, 200. I mean, if you can't afford it, maybe $50,000, or maybe, like most people, zero. Hello, Wanda Jacobs. You don't have to just donate money, because I was thinking about that when I'm setting up the show, and I often watch other people who did shows. I grew up, I watched the first Dave Letterman show live. That's how old I am. And but those people, when people say, "Hey man, you should teach online," it's always a California accent, eh? Like, "Hey dude, you know what you should do? You should teach bass online, dude. I saw this other bass player that's got 5 million viewers." It's never that simple. So I'm doing all the equipment and sound and everything, and upside down washing the dishes, and anyway, I wake up early, I make my bed. I wrote out about 30 pages of writing today, so it's got to mean something. And I'm just going to read something at random here for the first viewer. Whoever is the first viewer of the show gets special attention from now on. So let's just go to this page. And hey, here, just random page. And here are some statistics. This is random, so I don't apologize, because this is just a stupid little show with 5 people watching. The 5 best people ever, like Sky of the Universe, Wanda, and M. So here's some random statistics for M. The Korean War. The Korean War deaths, 99% male. Vietnam War, 99.9% male. The Persian Gulf War, 95% male. The Operation Enduring Freedom War, 99% male deaths. Operation Iraqi Freedom, but that's because men start war. The World War II. What does that say? World War II. Look, check this out. Flying monkeys everywhere, right? I like to argue with facts. Peer-reviewed facts. You can Google it, and Google's probably wrong. That's the problem. The internet is usually wrong. So, the expectation, the male draft World War II, the expectation that men would serve, out of 16 million U.S. military that served in World War II, 15.65 thousand deaths were male. This is just random, by the way, so I apologize to the public, like I'm not planning this. In World War II, there were 16 female deaths from military service. So in World War II, I'm gonna get letters for this, hate mail. Dude, you can't say that, it's 2024. Oh yeah, it's 2025. In World War II, there were in America, there were 292,000 soldiers. And of those deaths, 16 were female. Canada lost 45,000 men. So if you do 16 minus 350,000, there's actually 350,000 females that died, but who gives a shit, right? I'm just reading a Google statistic here. So 16 million, there were 16 million deaths in World War II, and 350,000 of them in military service were, 16 million deaths in U.S. military service, 350, no dude, that's not right, 350,000 were female, minus 16 million minus 350,000 equals 15.650,000. So, anyway, those are some random facts about flying monkeys and stuff like that. My grandfather was in World War II, and both of them were, and my grandmothers. And my St. Anne de Bellevue one, where I am right now, he fought and served and saved and went missing in action and was found alive, and his name is in the plaque. But, and then he raised my mom, and my mom raised me, and then I lost all my brothers, and everybody died due to poverty. And I've been playing bass for, I keep saying 37, but it's actually 43. I've been playing music for 43 years, and I have no gigs, and I sweep the front step and run out of milk frequently. Hashtag men have it easier. So on that note, I'd like to play a song to unwaver that. And YouTube sucks because apparently YouTube is mostly, I hate this whole man-female stuff. I like to think of everyone as an individual, and based on their actions, that's how I treat anyone, ever. The end. Good place to be, Pat. Jack works countless hours. Pat, don't pop the mic, Van. Pat, I've been up for about 23 hours, and that statistic I read was a random thing from a random book. And I just read it. So I apologize to any woke people that any of the 2 viewers that watched me this year. I apologize. So I'm gonna play some music, and then we're gonna have Frankie MacDonald. I get a dry throat and dry lips from medication I take because I have spinal damage, and I always forget to mention that I'm in constant agony. Basically, I have spinal damage, and it's physically painful. But you look normal. So there's nothing wrong with you then. You look normal. You look fine, Jack. There's nothing wrong with you. So not all disabilities are visible, and I used to be athletic and could do flips and stuff, and I have spinal damage, and I spend probably 95% of my life on the floor on a hot blanket, a heater blanket, because it kills the pain. So I thought Talking Ape was here for a second. Here, let's take a look at a Bass Guy show 10 years ago, and then I'll get the next song ready, the first song ready. What did she said?
Nothing!
She replied to you nothing. That probably means she didn't even write back to you, Larry. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, but I want to be Ellen's friend. How could I be Ellen's friend?
I don't know. That's Satan. He knows
welcome,
everything.
Owen.
You're talking about Ellen?
Welcome, Owen. Welcome, Sky of the Universe. To Wanda, and thank you, Wanda. I was filming the lampposts for you every week, and thank you, everyone, for watching. And to all the stealth viewers, people who watch without signing in or commenting or ever saying anything or never tipping, even though they watch for many years over and over. And again, you're welcome too. As Sesame Street said, one of these things isn't the same. One of these things is not like the other. There's a place for everything in the universe.
DeGeneres?
Yeah, I want to be Ellen's friend. How do I be Ellen's friend?
Yep.
That's pretty nice, actually.
Except the poem that I wrote.
What's your poem, Satan?
Fuck you!
Come on, the babies, the poor babies. Oh man, you're funny, Satan. Okay, so hey, how about I play a song and then you guys call back and annoy me again?
We'll just stay on the phone and annoy you while you play your stupid song.
Okay.
Yeah, how about you just keep playing because it's a fucking music show, you asshole.
Okay, I'll play a freaking song, Jedi Mind Drum.
Play some
B sharp harmonica.
B sharp, brother.
Hello, bass guy. You're live on the air. Who may I have the pleasure of speaking with? Saving the day. How's it going, T-Bros? I already asked you that, but I'm just...
It's going all right. It's a good day so far. Yeah, how about you?
Good. Welcome to the Jazz Club. Or would you like a table?
Yes,
so that's
please.
T-Bros used to. There's lots of reverb. That's okay. Just pretend the show is now live from in the sewer, where a bass guy show belongs. That was T-Bros from New York, and he called in for a couple of years, and we would jam live. He would phone my telephone, and then I would film my telephone, and my telephone was hooked up with a wire to audio, so I could hear it in real time, and then deliver it to the public in real time. He couldn't hear what we were doing, but it came out as two people playing live. That's our little trick that I never admitted much. So this is a song about love, and part of the reason I'm exhausted and tired and my food store is 300 miles away and chores and duties and basically living in poverty for 50 years. My little younger brother, Thomas, who I love more than anyone in the world, I was there when he was born. He passed away 11 months ago, and every day just gets worse and worse and harder and harder. And Larry, the producer, is actually my brother Tom's best friend in real life. We all grew up together. And so much happened before we were 14, everything really. And then we moved to Scotland, and then Larry, the producer, in real life came to visit Up a Ladder Guy, my brother Tom, in real life. And they wrote this song that I'm about to play. They wrote it together, and I was in the room. It was Tom, Up a Ladder Guy, Kurt, Larry the producer, and bass guy Jack, the three of us, Jack, Tom, Kurt, Up a Ladder Guy, Larry, and BG, and we were all in the same room, and we wrote the song together, and I've got the original recording. I document stuff well, and this song's from him, about him, and it's from Larry and Up a Ladder Guy. And I'm going to play this song now. I've played it before, you've heard it before, and that's why it was one of the reasons I'm so absolutely fucking fucked this week, is I just spent 18 hours a day, 6 days in a row, producing a video of my brother Tom. I have to unreverb it here. So I unreverbed it there. Sorry about the reverb. That was Larry, the producer. God, what a loser. I was working 18 hours a day this week, and I come up with these like projects, and I go crazy and I do them. And so I went through about 500 episodes of a bass guy show. Each one's about an hour and a half long, and I scrolled through in editing software through a good computer, the bass guy show computer. I scrolled through 500 videos and managed to find about 20, like all of the phone calls from my brother Thomas, Up a Ladder Guy. And he used to call in the show live, and he was always up a ladder. And he called in live from Scotland on a ladder, on roofs, and it was incredible. And this was 2015. This is before anybody was streaming. Not like maybe NBC and stuff, but not people like down the street. Like John down the street didn't have his podcast about, you know, gym socks or tennis podcast weekly. This is way before all that. So you can go watch that now, and it's available for free. All you have to do is take everything for free and enjoy it for free at bassguyshow.com. And my brother Tom and his best friend Larry. And after Tom died, only one person fucking came to see me, and that was Larry, the producer. He came over immediately, and we got fucking drunk, and we cried and laughed and shit and farted and vomited, and we paid Thomas tribute. And this song's by him, Kurt. This is by Kurt and Tom and myself, and well, I perform it, but so this is for you, Tom and Kurt, for your brotherly friendship. We paid Thomas tribute, and this song's by. So this is for you, Tom and Kurt, for your brotherly friendship. Love is a funny kind of thing. It comes and goes when you're waiting in the rain. Love. Damn it, Larry screwed up. I gotta start it again. Sorry. Larry! You're fired! Thanks for joining us today, Wanda and Owen and Em, and Sky of the Universe. Love you guys. Thank you, Sky, for tipping tonight.
Is something,
Love is a funny kind of thing. It comes and goes when you're waiting in the rain. Love. Thing. Sorry guys, 1 second. Everything's broken and no one speaks English, and the food store is 500 miles away. Okay, Larry, you're fired. Frankie MacDonald in 20 minutes. Love is a funny kind of thing. It comes and goes when you're waiting in the rain. Love. 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 There's so many problems tonight, it's insane. I apologize. I'm having a lot of studio problems, and that's because, well, Larry, you're fired. Okay, we'll start once more, I promise. Who's this guy, man?
It's a funny kind of thing. It comes and goes when you're waiting in the rain. Love, 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 love. Look at the moon, it's playing scales like a jazzy kind of tune. Love, 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 love.
Shaka.
Shaka, 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 shaka,
Love you, Sky the Universe. So welcome back, even though we didn't go anywhere. As I said, I'm out of sorts. I'm really tired and it's been crazy lately. But we're going to have Frankie MacDonald call in now. And we were watching video clips from Up a Ladder Guy. And then now we're going to look at some video clips of Sky of the Universe while I get stuff ready. Sky of the Universe. So I'll take it off automatic pilot. And Sky of the Universe is in the room right now, and he's a super duper good friend, comes to visit me, amazing YouTuber from Montreal City, and you should really check him out if you can. I'm trying to figure out my stuff here. I'm having a lot of problems tonight. Oh yeah, because I need 10 hours to get ready, and tonight I had about 3 minutes, so... Anywho, and then I started off the show with a total, like, you know, shoot yourself in the foot opening. Basically, like, you know, anyways, I can't use that word. There's the underground in Montreal. We call it the metro over here. And I used to live in Glasgow, Scotland. We call the underground there is called the underground, and it's called Clockwork Orange because it's orange and everything's orange around there. And I think that's where I was inspired by the BG theme, and it's always on time, so they call it the Clockwork Orange. An ode to the Stanley Kubrick film. How's it going, everybody? Let me put up the comments here. I can't explain to you how tired I am. I can't even see. I can't even think. I'm running on absolute frickin' fumes here. Take the hat off. This is stupid. When am I going to stop wearing a... Can't even speak. So my mouth is dry. So yeah, as I said, episode 1604, despite births and deaths and hurricanes and fires, and over here in the West Island, everything's hunky-dory. Wilma got a new couch and painted her fence white. All this and more on the West Island News coming up at 11. Hello, Jacob Wanda Jacobs. Fuck, I'm tired. Holy shit. Okay. Let's just slow down. Where is Frankie? He said he's going to be here. Hey, Trav, Patty, why don't you go suck it? Imagine coming into someone's house and saying, where's Frankie? I get it. I understand. But dude, man, I know it's 2025 and it's the age of entitlement and narcissism. And I want this now and I want it for free. And where's the guy who... you know, sets kittens on fire and then rolls down the hill and then puts it on TikTok and gets 8 billion views. I'm a musician and I'm a bass player and I'm doing my show, so I just love it when people say, where's Frankie? Even though Frankie and I are great friends. So I'm going to put this up for what's his name? For Travie Patty. This is for you, Travie Patty. You caused this. This is your fault. Not that the age of entitlement takes accountability. Frankie MacDonald in 1 or 2 minutes. So I'm just joking, Travel, whatever your name is. I'm sorry, but just people often come in all the time and just say, "Where's Frankie?" for like 10 years. And it's like, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Thank you for coming to my show." "Oh, yes. Yeah, I play the guitar and stuff." "Oh, yeah, thank you." Doesn't matter what you're doing, you know? "Where's Frankie?" I even asked Frankie not to tell anyone about the show. I'd rather keep it a best kept secret. And if you're friends of the show and friends of Frankie, you can come along. Hello to M, Sky of the Universe, and anyone watching, all 1.5 viewers around Montreal and Scotland and whatever. I used to have a big following, and then I started to be honest and authentic and tell the truth and be myself, like all the Disney World movies tell you to do. I don't mean to be mean-spirited or whatever. I like to have a conversation with what's in front of me in reality in the world. I like to talk about lately a lot about narcissism because I think it's the root problem of all screwed upness in the world, is the psychology of human beings. If you can get to that, to the root problem, I think between the age of 0 and 5, something happened to you and it never got resolved, and a lot of people end up being narcissists. I thought it was like, 10-20% of the population, but apparently it's much larger. And "Where's Frankie? I want this now. Give me this. You suck." And imagine, Trav, I've been playing music for 43 years and all people want to do is scroll while walking. All people want to do is have entertainment and scroll while riding the bus or operating a crane or driving a plane, scrolling. Here for Frankie said, "Oh my God." Oh, Pat. It's not the problem, it's how you react to it. And I choose to react to it by being authentic and honest. We have Frankie MacDonald calling in. "Oh, thank you. Please, one at a time. Thank you. Yes. Oh, what kind of strings do I use?" Labella. Yeah, Labella Super Steps. That's right. That's like shit Obama. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. If you want to come in and hang out with Frankie and all that, it's cool. And I'm not insecure or jealous, but it's just like, it's like the joke about Giuseppe the shipbuilder. So I'm waiting for Frankie I'm supposed to call him actually, so he's just following the rules. So let's call Frankie. And remind me to tell you the joke about Giuseppe the shipbuilder from Italy. We're calling Frankie MacDonald now live, and we're going to see what happens. And I don't apologize for anything. We're all going to die, and who gives a shit? Get over yourself. Well, that's the last time I ever invite him on my show. Any updates? I don't know, Pat. No, because I think they order the electronics. Like, there's hundreds of things I could be talking about, Pat, but people just want to know where Frankie is and if I can play the Fishy Fish song or whatever stupid song, if I could play the current TikTok dance song. I love thousands of, over the year, hundreds or whatever people come in, and I'm always like, my joke is like, who's your favorite bassoonist, Like, name one cello player. Everything's just TikTok dances. So my main bass, not that anyone gives a shit, Pat, but I'll tell you, my main bass is an Overwater 6-string custom bass that I bought in England in 2002. And the electronics have been replaced several times. And this year I took a year off, and because my brother died, Trav, and Obama shitface, whatever your fucking name was, shit Obama. Sorry, kids. I took a year off, and the reason I'm doing that is because my arm hurts, because I've been operating the Bass Guy show for 11 years, doing all the buttons. And this year I took off, and I got flooded, and I lost $7,000 in equipment. And so I went out and bought $1,000 of tools, and I fixed everything, and I learned and got books and YouTube or whatever, and I fixed all my guitars. But my main bass, which is worth a billion zillion pennies, all the electronics are broken and fried. So there's the people that made my bass, amazing luthiers in in Carlisle, England, just before the border of Scotland. And as soon as I get the point, that's when the phone will ring, Pat. They're building an electronic kit for me, so they have to wait for the parts to come in, and then he's got to build the kit, and then he's got to send it, and then I have to install it, and I might screw it up because I'm not professional at that stuff, but I learned a lot this year. But it's like people don't even know what music is anymore. My friend made a joke about it the other day. He said, Jack, you make a good music. You do a good music. And I was watching Stephen Colbert the other day because I do I do order food online. I don't just walk to the store 20 miles away. For viewers who watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. And I keep up to date. I watch Al Jazeera and Stephen Colbert and whatever. And Nicole Kidman was on, and Stephen Colbert asked us questions and said, if you were on a desert island, what song would you want to listen to forever? And she was smart. She said, I wouldn't want to listen to any one song forever. I'd go crazy. She goes, but if you had to pick one. And she went, okay. And she went 4 minutes and 33 seconds by John Cage. And the whole audience just went silent. And there was like 4 people that went, ooh, like 4 people out of like 2,000, you know? No one got it. And then later, John, what's his name? Colbert knew what it was, because I guess he's educated, and the musicians obviously knew what it was. It's a world famous piece of music. Super famous. Very, very, very famous. And no one knew what it was. The whole audience didn't know what it was. And I thought, yep, it's not just in my head. People don't know anything anymore. Everyone's just scrolling. Everything is just entertainment. Scrolling. Where's Frankie? Scroll. I go out the street and people are walking down the street looking at their phone in a blizzard and a snowstorm. They're operating cranes and machinery while looking at their phone. Who knows what kind of bad things happen when people are distracted and looking at their phones. So anyways, Nicole Kidman went, you're welcome. And everyone just went silent because she was joking, like, because people usually clap. And they go, ooh, you go girl. You know, people on the shows, on all these stupid shows, people are like, and that's why I adopted kittens and donated money to the Kitten Society. And everyone goes, woo, we understand you. We know what you're talking about. It's on Facebook. But she said, I pick John Cage 4 minutes and 33 seconds. And the audience just went silent. And then I remembered, I'm not the only one that gets it, that people don't know anything anymore. People have become complacent and stupid and dumb. I'm stupid and dumb and complacent. But music, man, yeah. So to whatever your name was, Trav and the other person who were trolling me here, I spent 43 years or whatever doing music, and all I get is, where's Frankie? Or you play a good music. It's not about me. I don't give a shit. I'm not good or anything. I'm just saying, like, times have changed. And this is not Old Man Yells at Cloud. This is fucking whatever. So I hope you kids are enjoying the show. Frankie's supposed to call, and he hasn't, so I don't know where he is. We're going to take a short 5-minute break, and we'll be back in 7 minutes.
Hey man, where are we? Baloney. Do I even know you? Baloney. Is this even real? Baloney. I need a meal. Baloney. Where am how? Baloney. What am why? Baloney. Where are we? If you wanted to feel, then it's gotta be real. If you want it to move, then it's gotta groove. If you wanna get high, real life is something to try. So sing about real life. All your pains, problems, and strife. Reality sandwich. Reality sandwich. But who am I to judge this reality smudge? The secret to appeal. It's gotta be real. So say it like it is.
Frankie, how's it going? Can you hear me?
And be a conscious
Give me 1
whiz.
second to hook you up here. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Frankie MacDonald. Frankie, what's the story on the streets of Sydney?
It got snow on Charlotte Street right now.
Oh boy, that's a lot of snow. You have more snow than us. Well, you have about the same amount now, so that's awesome. That's a lot of snow, Frankie. I was trying to call you earlier, Frankie, but there was a lot of people saying, "Where's Bass Guy?" and we want to just talk to Bass Guy, and "Where's Bass Guy?" So I had to give them my time and stuff. But
I'm doing
now
great so I'm doing great so far. I have made it.
you have made it. You're here. You have arrived. Where were you just now?
I was at Dooley's, things like this. House listeners, the beginning of the Bass Guy show, things like this. They're adding turf-offs in the United States. Is adding turf-offs because the bad guy.
Yeah, I'm now charging 25% more now on the Bass Guy show, which means it's still free.
Because the bad guy in the States.
Yeah, if you want to watch the Bass Guy show, 25% more, which means you have to pay nothing immediately. As of tomorrow. I'm not changing my mind. It's still free. So, Frankie, I want to thank you for being on the show and being such a great friend all the time.
Yeah. Things are great so far at Charlotte Street, and here Charlotte Street in Sydney.
So we have someone called Frank MacDonald. Would you
That's
like to
my
say?
dad. I'll say hi to my dad. I'm doing great so far.
Did you ever go camping with your dad?
2003. That's a long time ago. Back when I was 19 years old. Back in the year 2003. I was younger back then. That's around 22 years ago.
I was gonna say 22 years ago. That's a long time ago, Frankie. What do you remember any details?
I remember details. Shady Camp Island, things like this. Went swimming, things like this. That was a long time ago. Back then. And did you hear about this? That's the year before I graduated from high school.
What was high school like? Were you popular?
I was popular in high school then. I graduated June 2004. I was in the Sydney Academy Drama Group in 2004, 2005. That's my postgraduate year in Academy. I was in the movie.
What kind of stuff did you do in the movie?
I just do it like this and run. I just do it like this, and I like to show me the way and things like this.
And what were your friends like? Who hung out with you? What did you do after school? Where did you go after school?
I was a member of the Wedding Bureau Club after school back in the day.
Did you have video games like Nintendo and Sega?
Back in elementary games, I used to play video games when I was in elementary school days and middle school days. In my high school days, I attended Wedding Bureau Club.
Wow, one of my favorite people in the whole universe is here, and her name is Silver Serpent.
Hi, Silver Serpent. I'm doing great so far.
Frankie, Silver Serpent has watching the Bass Guy show for 10 years.
Things are great so far. Silver Serpent's doing great so far.
So we can just call her Silver. I used to call her Silver Pants.
Silver. Things are great so far. Silver's
Silver-
doing great so far. Kajen's doing great.
Silver Pants was a great friend of Up a Ladder Guy. A great friend of Up a Ladder Guy.
Things are going really well so far.
So you went camping, and then did you see any shooting stars?
I saw a satellite way back in 2003. Satellite up in the sky back in the day.
Wow, it was hard back in the day to see a satellite. There wasn't like a billion satellites in space. So we have a question here for you, Frankie, from M, saying, Frankie, have you ever tried a Montreal bagel?
And I just had regular bagels without butter.
So I know a lot of you got, some of your friends came and got all hyper saying, where's Frankie? Now I ask you to say, instead of being hyper and saying, where's Frankie, maybe ask some questions. If you have questions for Frankie. We have Joey Belzano saying, Frankie, will you ever come to America?
And did you hear about this? How was your day so far?
Can you say hi to Joey?
Hi, Joey. I'm doing great so far. Do you remember Joey Ollie? He lives in Wells, British Columbia. He's the host of Meteorological Weather Report. Joey Ollie lives in Wells, British Columbia.
That's amazing, Frankie. You have so many good friends and you're on so many shows and you're always supporting people. You're like the glue in the world.
And did you hear about this? Brandon Houck lives in Brooks, Alberta. Brandon Houck, he's another weather guy over Brooks, Alberta.
Joey says, Frankie, can you say hi to Carmen?
Hi, Carmen. I'm doing great so far. I will say hi to professional boxer Ryan Rosicki. I will say hi to another professional boxer, Yamo Partella, that fought against Ryan Rosicki on December 7th, 2024 at Center 200.
And thank you to Sky of the Universe for tipping, for always being here, for Silver Serpent and Miami Christine sometimes like tip ridiculously, and so does John and Sky of the Universe. And thank you, Sky, for patrolling. Sky is the bouncer tonight. He's the bouncer on the Bass Guy Show because people are like, where's Frankie? Do this now. Do that now. Where's Frankie? I want Frankie now. And I'm like, come on, guys, be nice.
That's Patrick. That means Joey Ollie's a nice guy. Brandon Houck's a nice guy. Amos Cookie Bailey's a nice person.
Hey, Frankie, you got to stay on the phone now. You can't leave.
And another guy, Joe Stover's a nice guy too. Jason Marshall's a nice guy. Trey Cable, Roger the Wild Child show host.
What about the guy who told you to stay on the phone? What kind of guy was that?
The guy in UK.
He was a troll, right?
Yeah.
How do you deal with trolls and haters?
Ignore all trolls and haters.
Exactly. Grey Rock their ass, Frankie. Remember not Joey Only show, but remember what was it called? What was the show that we were on? Rob and Slim. They were amazing.
Rob and Slim's a nice guy too.
BG and Frankie are the nicest guys. How dare you, Silver? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I missed the laugh track, but my arm hurts. I used to reach for the desk and I would go for the laugh track, and I did it about 8 billion times over 11 years, and now my arm is dislocated, and that's where you put the laugh track in. So
there's a lot of construction going on in Montreal in your neighborhood.
Yeah, there's been construction going on and off in my apartment for about 11 months now, and basically I see space goblins at night. Ryan Hector says, way to go, Pat, my man. Can you say hi to Ryan Hector?
Hi, Ryan Hector. I'm doing great so far.
Owen Spitfire is saying, Frankie, Eastside Mario's for pizza for supper?
I had Eastside. I was working on Wednesday because of the pending weather on Friday afternoon. I had Eastside Mario's for dinner back on Wednesday, and I had a hamburger today for dinner, and I had spaghetti meat sausage for supper. It was great.
I've been thinking, Pat and Sky the Universe always ask amazing questions, and he's always nice, and he's always kind, and he's always trying. Everybody needs to be like Frankie and Sky the Universe. Sky of the Universe, everyone follow him. He says, sorry, I'm slurring. My mouth is all dry from dehydration and stuff and my medication. Frankie, did the Sky of the Universe says, Frankie, did the groundhog see his shadow?
Groundhog Day's not till Sunday, February 2nd.
That's not too far away. What do you predict then?
Don't know yet. It's too hard to tell yet. It's 50-50 chance.
Do you remember Bill Murray woke up and then he kept reliving the same day over and over again?
Yeah.
That was cool. Hey, I was editing videos of Up a Ladder Guy, my brother who passed away, and he was saying in the old videos that he loves it when people call into the Bass Guy Show. So I was thinking of bringing back Pat and Stefan in Slovakia, and maybe we should have people call in, right?
Like a Stefan and Pat will be few of them.
Yeah. Hey, why don't we call just as a test? I don't know how this works, so I'll go here. Because remember, Frankie, only I invite people. I don't know how this works, so give me a second. No, I don't know how Skype works. It's not really intuitive at all, and I don't want to hang up on you. But I wanted to. How do I add someone to the call?
Like practice one of them.
Oh, add participants. So I think Stefan is in Slovakia right now, and
Yeah.
he's working at a hotel, Hotel Štecka, or something like that.
That person waved at me just now.
Who waved at you?
To someone, a friend, just a fan of mine, that is all. Guess what? Just imagine somebody turned to hosting a nightclub because of tariffs.
Oonch, 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 oonch.
When the guy
oonch,
comes over the
oonch.
barrel, say, there's a bouncer at the door.
He said, "What are you doing? What?" And it's like, "What are you doing? This is my house. I'm trying to get home. Why is there a bouncer at my door?"
He says, the owner turned to host a nightclub.
He goes, "Okay, well," then someone calls the police, and the police come by and go, "Sir, are you the owner of this house?"
It's Frankie MacDonald. Things are great so far.
Hi, Frankie. How are you?
I'm doing
Stefan,
great
how
so far.
you
There's snow
doing?
on the ground in my hometown of Sydney right now.
Nice. Nice to see you.
There's snow on the ground in Sydney.
Yes, you have a fresh snow. You have fresh snow.
Yes, I got snow on the ground in my hometown of Sydney right now.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Hey, Stefan, how's it going, brother?
Very well, very well.
Well, thank you for answering the phone. I'm trying to learn how to use Skype, so maybe talk to Frankie for a bit, and I'll figure out the technology.
All
That means
right.
how's the weather in Slovakia? That means you're 5 hours ahead of me.
I think we have minus 4 degrees Celsius and no snow. Actually, we have no snow. Where I am at Šachtička, there is some snow, but down there in Banská Bystrica city, there is no snow, Frankie.
Wow, you're famous, Frankie. Frankie has girls yelling at him on the street, Stefan. What do you say about that?
It's like the Beatles. The Beatles.
Yes, I got lots of fans.
You're like the Fonz from Happy Days as well.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel to have girls drive by and yell your name out,
Yeah,
Frankie?
they're great so far. I repeat, they're great so far.
We would love that, eh, Stefan?
That's cool, yes.
I feel like more and more since you're on the show now and we have Frankie here and people on the wall, it feels like the old bass guy show again slowly.
Yes, that's nice. I'm at the night shift. I'm at the night shift. It's 5 a.m. Pretty soon I will be leaving home from my night shift from Hotel Šachtička, actually.
Okay. And how many hours have you been working tonight? A lot, right?
Like 12 hours night shift.
12 hours. Wow, that's a long shift, man.
Yes. And
That
what
means-
I will do, I will come home and I will sleep from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. The whole day I will sleep the whole day.
Like a real lion.
Yes, exactly.
Stefan had a salsa party. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we are going to have next night as well salsa party. That means people are dancing to Spanish music and stuff like that. So actually, we are having a lot of fun during
That's
my night
amazing.
shift.
I was just speaking to someone. I was talking to a traveler going through, and they were going to South America, and we were talking about Cuban and salsa and Latin music and how syncopated it is. Maybe I'll play some after. I can play some Latin music, some salsa for you, Stefan.
Yes, it's quite nice music, but you know what I'm listening to right now? There is German internet radio. It's called 90s radio, 90s 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 radio, and there are about maybe 10 or 15 streams, rock stream, grunge stream.
That's awesome.
So I listen to 1990s music. I find it amazing. Actually, I find it
Everybody
amazing.
dance now. Remember that song? Hey, Stefan, this is amazing.
Yes.
You're here from Slovakia. We have Frankie MacDonald, who's, I want to say, by the way, that no one ever says this. Frankie MacDonald is an incredibly amazing listener. And that's why the ladies love him, because guys don't know how to listen.
Yes.
I don't know how to listen. Frankie stops and he listens and he waits for everybody. He's very polite, very patient. You are an amazing listener, Frankie.
Yeah.
Okay, so good. We're all laughing. We're smiling. We have Sky of the Universe here in Montreal. We have Silver Serpent in Texas. We have Jeeve in Oklahoma. We have Stefan in Slovakia. And Frankie MacDonald, who's world famous in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Frankie, there's people all over the world here tonight.
Yes.
How does it make you feel?
Great.
Ryan says that Frankie is a great guy.
Yes, Frankie is amazing. He's very, very nice weather guy.
Yes, I'm a professional boxer, Ryan Rosicki, is doing intensive training, getting ready for the next fight.
You are going to fight?
Ryan Rosicki.
There's a boxer guy called Ryan in Sydney, Nova Scotia, and he's
You
friends
are
with
going
Frankie.
to watch him fight. You are going to watch him fight.
I watched him fight against Yamo Partella, Argentina, at Center 200 on Saturday, December 7th. That's 2 months ago in my area. And today's February 1st in my area. It's still January 31st in your area.
Yes, and me and Pat have started. Yes,
You're in February, Pat and base guys in January still.
yes. Me and Pat have started to work out with weights. We are working out. We have been working out with weights. Me and Pat. Pat bought one weight, and I have a lot of weight at home. And we are working out, guys. You know, we want strong. Yeah.
We missed the muscle. Let's see your muscles again. Let's get the views up.
Muscles. We want to be strong.
You're like Julian in the Trailer Park Boys, all muscled up.
I need more.
So Jeeve is in Oklahoma, and he says Jeeve has been watching the show for 10 years, as well as Silver Pants. And Jeeve says, I'm wearing a Nova Scotia Titanic t-shirt right now.
Jeeve?
Yeah, because Jeeve is our friend of the show. He's the guy with the chickens. You remember the chickens, Stefan, on the show?
Little bit. When was it? 2015 or?
Yeah, 2015. Dr. Nair Mumstead called from Montreal to Jeeve in Oklahoma, and he did an exorcism on his chickens to lay eggs, and it worked.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then Jeeve got Larry Wellborn to call us, who was the bass player from Buddy Hall and the Crickets. So we got Crickets, we got famous bass players and chickens, and Jeeve. Jeeve is a musician and a guitar player and a police officer.
Yeah, and there is Sokop, isn't he?
Yeah, he still says hello to me, and we text each other once in a while, and we're in touch. And there's a good 5 to 10 old bass gangers that still say hello. That was 10 years ago, 11 years ago, a long time ago, right?
Yes. It's not long. Actually, for me, it's not a long time ago. 2015 is quite close. For me, long time ago is 1992 when I was in Canada. But 2015 is quite close.
So I was saying to Stefan, I just told Stefan first for some reason. I've not talked to Stefan in a long time. And I was saying, Stefan, my brother Tom said that I need to get Jeeve and Silver Serpent and Frankie MacDonald and Frankie and Stefan in Slovakia, and people should call in again. And I don't know, we don't have to do anything, but it'd be fun to get some of the old people back who actually give a shit and have some fun.
And even your brother Tom, he loved to phone you. It was really amazing.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, so all of us love to get in touch, and
that's why I'm
amazing.
here tonight, Stefan. It's getting harder and harder as time goes by. Everything's just surreal and crazy and doesn't make sense at all. So in Thomas's honor, I'd like to take a moment's silence. And in Thomas's honor, I'd like to ask Jeeve and Silver Serpent to pick a page number. I haven't done this in about 3 years. To pick a page number from More Good Clean Jokes by Bob Phillips. Just
Yeah,
wait
I
a
know
second
the
here,
book.
Frankie.
I know
And
the book. It's a very famous book on
it's a
your
famous
show.
book on a bass guy show. Someone even made a book. There's a guy called Middle Class Batman from 10 years ago. He made a book and sent it to the show about this book. And we used to pick a page number and I would tell you a joke. And these are the worst clean jokes in the world. They're actually quite racist and derogatory and debauchery. So 45, that's the same. Jeeve has been picking page 40. Jeeve has been picking page 45 for about 10 years. We'll be on Mars. One day we'll be on Mars and you'll say page 45. Okay, so here we go. Here you go, Jeeve. This is in honor of Up a Ladder Guy. Doctor, did you tell Mr. Smith that he is the father of triplets? And the nurse says, no, he is still shaving.
And you know what, BG? That was probably funny, but I didn't get it. I'm talking to Pat on Skype.
See, okay, so Stefan, Stefan, by the way, is the longest ever. Stefan's in Slovakia, and you're the longest ever viewer of a bass guy show. But you missed the joke, Stefan. You don't know your bass guy humor much.
Because
The whole point.
I want,
what's the joke again? Well, you tell me. What's the joke?
who, me?
Yeah, after I tell the joke, everyone's supposed to be quiet for a minute because the joke is so bad that you. Anyways, it's a thing in America called sarcasm.
Yes, and you know what? I'm talking
Doesn't
to Pat on
exist in
Skype.
Russia.
We are talking to each other, and I have Alexa. Do you know Alexa?
Alexa, yeah, I'll buy that.
Amazon Dot, and all the time, every day, I ask Alexa, tell us a joke, and then I say, well, Pat, I didn't get it.
This is why I love you, Stefan. This is why you're on the show right now.
He has to explain to me. What was the joke all about, because I don't understand it.
And Jeeve didn't understand. That's the whole point. This guy is an actual author, and he's written many books. And we actually called him one day, and we got his secretary, and he didn't want to come to the phone. But the whole point is the jokes are so weird that after I tell a joke, I used to put the volume off and it would be quiet. But you ruined it by speaking, Stefan, so you're fired from the Bass Guy show forever.
All right, thank you.
I'm just joking.
Yes.
Frankie MacDonald, what's going on, brother?
Things are great so far. After that, somebody's heard to host in a nightclub. What does that mean when a guy comes home and say?
What happens?
Where are
The
you now?
bouncer's at the door.
Frankie, Stefan wants to say something to you.
Yeah.
Where are you, Frankie? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you
I'm enjoying myself great hours. And I was at downtown street. I had seaside sugars, corn dogs. It was great.
Yeah, are you downtown, or where are you, Frankie?
Yes,
Downtown?
that's Charlotte Street in Sydney right now.
Yes, and where are you going? Are you going to some kind of
Karaoke is tomorrow night in Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Yes. So you are just walking downtown, or what have you been
and I
doing?
was at Dooley's before I went on Bass Guy show.
Yes. Perfect. So are you going to maybe bingo or somewhere like that? Because
Then I'll be going to Capri Club, then Dooley's until 2 o'clock in the morning.
yes, when I was in Canada, my aunt Anne, she always went to play bingo.
I played bingo at Circus a long time ago, during my younger days.
And did you like it?
Yeah, it was great so far.
Yes, and you know what I do? Me and my dad, maybe you haven't heard it, but we bet at Eurojackpot. Sometimes we even win. I do it electronically. I bet on website Typos, which is Slovak company, and Eurojackpot is like the whole European company that all Europeans can bet in it. So I am like very big fan of European Union. So I love the Euro jackpot, and sometimes I even win 10 or 15 euros there. So that's amazing. But we probably lose more money than win, but it's all right. It's very exciting to be part of winning, for example, 10,000 million euros. Or 10 million, no, not 10,000, 10 million euros or 20 million euros. So it's pretty exciting to risk and maybe win a lot of money. My dad loves it, so I'm basically doing it for him. Yeah. And have you ever bet in this kind of jackpot or anything? You have to have it in Canada. Have you ever bet in this kind of what is it? Betting jackpot or something like that? Have you ever done this, Frankie?
They had a border checkpoint in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick border back in 2020 when the world was shut down.
And your dad doesn't bet.
My dad, Frankie MacDonald, makes his own music on the SoundCloud Mystic Mist.
Yeah, I know.
These days, he's recording. He's doing the record track and things like this. He's making his own music on the SoundCloud Mystic Mist.
Yeah, I know. I listen to his music. It's pretty cool, Frankie. Your dad is a really amazing musician. Yeah.
Yeah.
So me and my dad, we bet, and maybe we will be billionaires or millionaires. That's cool. But there is very low probability really to win the money, but we still do it. We still want to win the jackpot.
And that means on the SoundCloud Mystic Mist, he writes his own lyrics.
Yeah, his lyrics are really beautiful. I know. I love his music. He has a really interesting voice. Your dad, like it's like his voice his music is like rock music, isn't it? Rock music.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. I love rock music, Frankie.
Yes. That's why he has the SoundCloud. He got a lot of views of one of his songs.
Yes, and maybe he will be one day very rich because he will be famous. So that's amazing. Musicians should earn some money for what they do. Actually, when we finish this talk on Skype, I'm going to tip BG at least 3 euros. I have some extra money, so I can do it.
Bass guy, Stefan is 5 hours ahead of me, 6 hours ahead of you, bass guy.
Yes, I know. We have 5:30 a.m. And we all should tip BG because he needs it. He's doing a lot for us, so let us tip BG. He deserves it fully. He deserves some extra money. He can then invest into his musical instruments and into his living. So. There.
BG's doing great so far.
Yes, he left us. Maybe we are not even live. Maybe
Bass
we
guy's
are.
doing great.
No, you're still here. I'm just letting you guys run the show, man. You're doing a great job, Stefan.
Yes. BG, I have to get ready to leave work, so I have to finish this call.
No, you can't leave. You have to stay. You can't go anywhere. I'm just joking.
I'm going to leave, and I'm going to tip you, and then I'm gonna get ready because I still have to write a report what I have done today, and it will be a long report because there was a lot of action last night. So I have to leave now. Sorry
So
about
you heard
that.
it here, ladies and gentlemen, a Bass Guy show. This is January the 31st, the last day of January 2025. We have Stefan in Slovakia who has to go because he's got too much action going on in
Yes, last
Slovakia.
night the salsa action was pretty amazing. A lot of music was here and
People
dancing.
were dancing and flirting and like doing salsa dance, right?
Yes,
And drinking.
actually, I think that people even flirted. That was nice to see that people still flirt when they dance. So it was nice.
I love I would love to do some Latin music now, but I'm away to see a man about a dog, and we have also Frankie MacDonald, who's world famous. Frankie, is TikTok still a thing? Does it exist?
Yeah.
How many
Yeah,
of you?
BJ, I have to leave. I have to
Okay,
leave now.
see you,
Sorry.
Stefan. Take care.
Yeah, bye. See you guys.
Take care, brother.
Yeah, thanks. I'm going to tip you.
Thank you. Just a tip, though. Frankie, how's it going?
After night's over, if somebody turned to host in a nightclub, what does that mean? You got the turn-offs. You got the 25% turn-offs. The guy comes and says, there's a bouncer at the door.
And what does the bouncer say, Frankie?
The bouncer will say, "Did you see ID?"
Okay, let's see your ID. Oh, wait a minute. You live here.
Yeah. The police will say,
Are you the owner of this house, sir?
yeah.
Okay, 1 second here. I'm trying to get your view back. Skype is so bad, it's embarrassing. Bill Gates, man, like, really? That's why he wasn't invited to the big party. He'd say, sir, is this a resident? Sorry, I'm just doing my paperwork here, Frankie. Is this a residential area or a commercial area?
Residential.
Okay. Do you have a license for this, sir?
No.
You're coming with me. You're under arrest. In the slammer.
The guy wakes up the next morning and say,
Mom,
what happened?
son, your father had a mental breakdown. He took the family credit card. He spent all the money. He turned our house into a nightclub, and now he's in jail. So, son, your father and I are getting
Divorce.
I wonder who will win, eh? I wonder who will win. Reminds me of the statistics at the beginning of the show. So, Frankie, did you have a good time tonight on today's show?
Yes, I had a great time on Bass Guy show. Just imagine the doctor picked up the guy, threw him in the garbage at the hospital.
You say, are you the guy? Did you throw the guy in the garbage?
Yes, I was just too busy.
He just had a sore knee. Why did you throw him in the garbage?
Doctor's just too busy.
Sir, do you have a license to throw people in the garbage?
The doctor, he's just too
Doctor.
busy.
The police come and they go, sir, you come with me. You're under arrest.
I did you hear about this? Just imagine 5 different guys driving a monster truck down the street. What's that mean?
The what of the who of the how?
Just imagine 5 different guys driving a monster truck down the street. What does that mean? The police will say,
Are you guys driving a monster's truck down the street that's far too big and isn't allowed in
Yes.
Europe because it's too big because of your ego and your inadequacy of your anatomy sizes? And then what will the
driving
police?
a monster truck down the street.
What,
Thank you for a drive.
Frankie?
The police will say,
Sir, you're under arrest.
what does that mean? He'd be going to the mental hospital.
You'll go to the mental hospital, Frankie. And then what does that mean?
He'd be talking to a psychiatrist.
I'm sorry I can't see the chat board. I'm having there's 8 billion buttons in front of me and like it's hard to play the bass and entertain and do social media and equipment at the same time. So I always look stupid on the show, but it's really I'm doing 500 things, so it's difficult. Frankie, what's the temperature over there? Says Owen.
Right now, it's going around -7 degrees. Before wind chill in Sydney, Nova Scotia, it was snowing though earlier in my hometown of Sydney, but it's not snowing though right now where I'm at.
It's my friend Silver Serpent. It's not her birthday, but could you sing Happy Birthday to Silver Serpent?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Silver Serpent. Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Amazing. Frankie, did you enjoy today's show and you're going to call back next week?
Yes, I enjoyed the show. Best of luck to you. I'm Frank MacDonald. You're listening to Bass Guy Show every Friday nights at 11:50 Atlantic, 10:50 Eastern.
Thank you, Frankie. Love you, bud.
Hey, man. Where are we? Baloney. Do I even know you? Baloney. Is this even real? Baloney. I need a meal. Baloney. Where am how? Baloney. What am why? Baloney. Where are we? If you wanted to feel, then it's gotta be real. If you want it to move, then it's gotta groove. If you wanna get high, real life is something to try. So sing about real life. All your pains, problems, and strife. Reality sandwich. Reality sandwich. But who am I to judge? This reality smudge. The secret to appeal. It's gotta be real. So say it like it is. And be a conscious whiz. It's called the real deal. So let it be your next meal. Reality sandwich. Reality sandwich. Reality sandwich. Reality sandwich. We're all gonna die. Oh no. Where are we? What who am? Are we even here? Reality sandwich. Reality sandwich. Reality sandwich. Where are we?
So the following song I've never sang before. Let me just clear up the chat here. Thank you, Frankie, for calling in. Let me just close everything. I'm all alone here, so every time I put up a graphic or do anything, there's 8 billion buttons. See that? I used to like take my time and do whatever, but desktop audio, I could press one wrong button and then you wouldn't hear anything or see anything. So give me a second here. I'm going to try and slow down. And get rid of that. We'll fix that later. And we'll put up some visuals. We'll watch the videos. Actually, we're going to put this up. We'll put Tom back up. This week I made a movie that was 2.5 hours long. I went through 500 episodes of a bass guy show and put up all the Upper Ladder guy stuff together. It took me, it destroyed me. I'm destroyed right now. I'm going to play a song by George Benson, who used to play guitar and sing at the same time. I haven't practiced this. I just pulled out the sheet music and I put up a backing track, and I don't know how to sing or do this song. But this is often what life feels like. This song doesn't have to be between a man and a woman. It could be between people and society. Something that tells me views are part of the transit world. Something that tells me my view. Don't worry about views. Never look at the numbers. Don't look for validation and approval in numbers. It's all narcissistic. Anyway, I'm going to play some music that most of people won't care about, whatever, but this is in F minor. If you want to jam along at home, well, let me ask the audience a question. And don't Google it. If you're in F minor, what's the relative major? If you're in the key of F minor, what is the relative major? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And Wendy, I've been putting my cloth over my shoulder, but it's been blowing off.
Right.
I wear the braces. I can keep my cloth held in place.
Are we really happy here? This lonely game that we play, looking for words to say, searching but not finding understanding anyway. We're lost in this masquerade. We are both afraid to say we're too far away from being close together now. Oops. From being close together now.
I screwed it up. I'm going to try it again. I don't have enough volume.
Are we really happy here together in this lonely game we play?
Fuck you, Larry, you dick. I can't see and I can't hear. I can't see and I can't hear. 1 second.
Are we really happy here in this lonely game we play? understand anything anyway. We're lost in this masquerade. Both afraid to say we're just too far away. Being close together from the start. We tried to talk it over, but the words just got in the way. We're lost, alone, in this game that we play. Are we really happy here with this lonely game we play? Looking for words to say.
It's been a while.
Searching but not finding understanding anyway. We're lost in this masquerade. Are we really happy here in this lonely game we play? Looking for words to say. Searching but not finding understanding anyway. We're lost in this mask. God must be the boogeyman. Silver serpents, I love you, yeah, baby G.
yam is a fruit, a potato, like a sweet potato.
Oh, okay.
Nice sweet potato.
Sweet I love you, brother.
Right. I love you too, Jack.
There we go. Yeah, we can see you now.
As you see, I'm up a ladder. I'm in Duncrub, this place is called. It's a little village just outside of Dunning, where I stay, where basically I used to stay. And as you can see, it's a lovely day.
Yeah, I used to live there. Okay, let me get a better view of the mobile phone. Okay, there we go. Wow, it's picking up well, the picture. So ladies and gentlemen, we're watching Window Bro Guy. That's Bass Guy's real life brother. He's living in Scotland. Wow, the picture's phenomenal on that. That's really cool.
This is my day off. I'm just chilling in my house. I don't know if you can see my house here. I'm just...
Whoa! You've got ladders all over your house. We do.
Everyone in Britain is crazy about their mobile phones.
Cool.
I know they are all over the world, but actually in Britain.
Okay.
So would you like to see how you wash a window?
Yeah, we'll put on some music for you. Okay, go for it.
Cool. You get your soapy little thing. I don't know what it's called.
You soap up your window. And then you got to make sure and try a wee dry line across the top so that you're not dragging any water down. Get your squeegee. And then once you've done that, flick it, dry it, repeat. And then you've got a nice, clean, shiny window. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Window Bro Guy, live on Concert Window. You're watching my brother live in Scotland, washing the windows. He's a professional trained window washer, so please do not try this at home, kids. He's professionally trained, seasoned staff, and he's washed more than 3.5 million windows in his lifetime. And he's basically, making life clearer for people, giving people a better view into the world and out of the world. He's washing windows on Concert Window. So what are you doing now, Thomas? We're with you live.
I'm trying to put my phone down so you can sort of see me.
Okay,
but I can crack on with work.
Safety first.
Because I pretty hard quite a lot to get on with when I have to go down the ladder.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have live on the phone right now. You're speaking to You a Ladder Guy. Spelt it wrong. Sorry, I'm having problems here with everything, with my brain and everything. We have Up a Ladder Guy. is live right now in Scotland. We'll put in... This is incredible, eh, ladies and gentlemen? The entertainment that we're... This is better than TV, if you ask me, but...
And when I'm finished here doing the windows, I've got to carry my ladders from Duncrub to Dunning. You know how far that is, bass guy.
To Duncrub, yeah, that's like about a mile away.
No, not a mile, maybe a quarter of a mile. It's about a 10-15 minute walk. But when you're carrying big ladders, they get heavy. And once I get to the village, I've got to paint cast iron gutters at the local hotel, the Dunning Hotel, by head torch.
Cast iron gutters.
Yeah, there's the guttering, the rowing, these things.
Sounds heavy, man. Yeah,
painting those.
They are heavy.
Yeah. Till midnight.
Will you? What kind of color? What color are you gonna paint them?
Paint black.
Wow.
It's not very interesting.
So yeah.
The interesting thing, though, the landlord of the hotel just gave me a tin of paint and said, "Oh, just sand it down and paint it." So I'm not putting any primer on the guttering, which, in my opinion, is ridiculous because there is exposed rust on it. So it's not going to last very long at all. But he's paying me to do the job, so I'm doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Bass Guy live on Concert Window, broadcasting from the comfort of his own home to the comfort of Up a Ladder Guy's phone in Scotland, washing windows. We are on live every Monday to Friday from 1 p.m. till 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we usually play bass, but we've had a lot of computer problems today, so we're just... oh, he's going down the ladder, ladies and gentlemen.
Down the ladder, so I'm going to have to go now, I'm afraid, because I'm not down a ladder guy.
Yeah.
So it's nice to speak to you all, and I look forward to the rest of the show and tuning in every day.
Okay, thanks for calling Up a Ladder Guy. We're going to go to a commercial break. Co tam robisz? Rozumiem moje po polski.
I don't know, it's not English.
Oh, never mind. I was just speaking Polish, and I'm so ignorant, I thought you might understand it.
I think you're a bit too far away from him today, because I am up a ladder.
Okay.
Funny enough. I've had a bit of a rough day today. I've hurt my thumb, as you can see.
Okay.
Right. That's to keep the plaster on. I've also sliced my finger.
Ouch, you got to be careful there, Tom. How badly did you slice it?
They're very small injuries. I need these to keep the plaster on.
Wow.
To get infected.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bass Guy's real life brother, and his real name is It's supposed to be Up a Ladder Guy. There we go. Let's fix that there. We got Up a Ladder Guy, and he lives in the old village I used to live in, Scotland. I currently live in Montreal, and Up a Ladder Guy lives in a village called Dunning, Scotland. They have a church which is over 1,000 years old. And it's a beautiful little village, stone buildings, a couple of pubs. Everybody knows each other. It's like EastEnder. It's like Neighbours in Australia, except it's Scotland. And it looks like a beautiful day there. And Up a Ladder Guy only calls in when he's up a ladder. So sorry to interrupt there, Tom, just to let our viewers know what the hell's going on. And we'll let you know in advance that we're experiencing a lot of computer difficulties today. There's a chipmunk virus still going around.
It's been a rough week, hasn't it?
Yeah. So back to you and your thumb and your predicament. Let us know what's happening.
I've also lost use of my van. So we'll get the show to display my temporary vehicle that I'm using to do my window round.
You're using a wheelbarrow instead of a car this week.
It's a wheelbarrow instead of a van.
And is that your... Joe is a member of your staff.
Shaka.
Shaka. Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka. Shaka. Shaka. Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Yes. Well, Joe came to my assistance, and I'm very grateful. I smoke rolling tobacco,
Okay.
and I'm unable to roll today because of my thumb.
Well, that's good then. Maybe you're protected by injury.
There's a bright side to everything.
Yeah.
But I've not been able to smoke today. And Joe has finished work and kindly come over to my rescue and rolled me some cigarettes.
Oh, that's good. So he's providing wheelbarrow and tobacco rolling assistance.
We all help each other in this village.
That's good, eh? When everybody chips in and helps each other out. A community, a real community. So this is Up a Ladder Guy calling in from Scotland. He's a professional window washer. As you can see, he's got a member of staff with him today. And that is it Joe, did you say?
Joe McNaggy.
Joe McWhat?
Joe McNaggy.
Joe McNaggy. Okay. We lost your video there.
Yeah, there we
got it back. Are you okay to climb a ladder and wash windows and film at the same time? We don't want you to fall.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I know what I'm doing.
Do you ever use cables like to attach yourself to
the? No. Only emotionally.
You need to get a GoPro camera. I wonder how much those set one back. I have never looked into that before.
I could get a rope and just tie the phone to my head.
Well, you know. So, yeah, play a song for us, Up a Window Guy, live in Scotland.
Yeah, I'm not as good as bass guy, but I'll get a wee bash. I've been waiting for you to change. But there ain't much this dumber. There ain't much this dumber than pinning your hopes on a change and another. And I still need you. What good's that gonna do? Needing is one thing, getting's another. I've been sitting around, wasting my time, wondering what you've been doing. But it ain't real forgiving. It ain't real forgiving. Sitting here picturing someone else living, and I still need you. What good's that gonna do? Needing is one thing, getting's another. There's my wee song for you.
That's great.
That was fun.
I managed to jam along with you for a few seconds there.
The weather today at the moment is quite windy and overcast. There is a little bit of sunshine. It's been raining today. It's been sunny. It's been cold. It's been warm. It's been very Scottish, the weather. Changes in an instant. You can have all 5 seasons in one day.
You could sing it from Up a Ladder when you're working.
I'll do another fast one.
Okay.
Oh my, I'm that guy, built so fly, got a silk bow tie. Don't know why I'm built so fly, but I am no lie. Oh my, roll by in a low right huffy, sitting on the peg, shell toes puffy, cuff rolled up to my calf, glass of ass, bad with flag like Buffy. Gotta be the one about the bullet. I'm sitting about a bed, I could have been a better man. I want to be Zen, but I'm gonna spit on some medicine instead of meditating, but I get it when I can. I don't want to wind up in the gutter with a bottle of malt. Liquor better because I never got a call, telling me that it's all figured out, synced out, but I'm looking at the wall. Part of me was hoping to be caught up in the moment and be open to the good and the God of me, but I got a lobotomy and I get that ought to be a bit of an oddity when somebody gets offended by the thought of me. Who's he? You gotta be kidding me. Do me like Gabrielle Sidibe. If you see me with a chickadee, gonna say with a letter from above with a woman that I love because I get it like I did. But if my baby's gay, I'll say, you go gay, baby. Work that crib, work that bed, work that gay. Shoe police, flip that car. I don't want a Jesus piece, but I want a Reese's piece and a Kit Kat bar. I want everybody focused on getting me Letterman and kicking for the bedman. If innocent Americans never want to settle for the pop. Or not, because the bedroom rocks and the beats on knocks when I sort my eye socks. I'm 5'11" of sex from the tip of my head to my gorgeous knees. I've not really got the voice.
That's
today.
excellent, Tom. Good stuff.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well, I've got some other ladders to go up.
okay, well, thanks for calling in, Up a Ladder Guy. It's always a pleasure to speak to you. Love you, brother.
Thanks to be on the Bass Guy Show. Congratulations on your 200. And as always, send my love to Satan.
Will do. Take care. We have a caller guy. How you doing?
Fantastic, thanks. How are you?
Very, very good. I'm glad you called in. Great timing, too. Give me a second here, and I'll get everything hooked up. Obviously, you got some wind up there or something, but we'll cope. It's okay.
I do have a bit of wind. I'm up a hill at the moment.
You're where, sorry?
I'm up a hill. I'm up the Dunnock.
Up a Ladder Guy on Skype in Scotland. I'm just writing it up here. It's a one-man show, so...
Dude.
Ladder Guy.
They're just excavating 3 trenches up the Dunnock to try and find out about life on the hill. And it's the Glasgow University that's doing it.
Wow, that's incredible. So Up a Ladder Guy is born in Canada, and you're in Scotland. And Bass Guy is born in Scotland, and he's in Canada.
See him up a ladder. And I'll do a quick panoramic here if you want to put on some nice music of the village of Blue.
One. So we got some Indiana Jones music for you here. Live in Scotland by Up a Ladder Guy. Wow, you don't see that every day, do you?
No, and I'm just learning, so it's pretty rough.
Good stuff. Up a Ladder Guy and Dr. Nair Mumstead into one person. Watch this. Better. Sorry about that technical difficulty. Hey, Larry, you want to do your job right? How you doing?
I'm doing really good. I'm doing well.
I'm going to pass you over to Dr. Nair Mumstead of the Great Shaka.
Okay.
Hello, Upper Ladder Guy.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm feeling a bit stressed, to be honest. I'm pretty good, but just a bit uneasy, and I don't know what to do about it.
Okay.
I feel balanced.
Well, we got, as you know, we've discovered in the writings of the prophet Robo Saba Habahai, peace be upon him, that we're in a continual warfare against light against darkness, and the 11 Shundais are attacking you right now. So I just want you to do this repeative meditation and drive out that stress, drive out those evil forces, and you'll feel a freedom, you'll feel a release to and strength to carry on your day. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Shaka!
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 Ema!
Hema!
Okay, how do you feel now?
I feel light.
It's working, it's working.
I feel like I'm floating slightly. My feet don't appear to be touching the ground.
Now take a moment of silence, just breathe in that freedom, just breathe it in. Casting all your cares.
guy? You feel better?
I feel so much better. It's unbelievable. Thank you, Doctor.
Well, it's my pleasure.
So,
You do the world a good service.
what are you going to do with the rest of your day, Up a Ladder Guy, on Skype in Scotland?
Pardon me?
What are you going to do with the rest of your day, Up a Ladder Guy, in Scotland?
Well, I'm going to go back in my van. It's a bit more quiet in here. Hold on. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Brilliant. I'm going to go back to the village of Dunning now and do a bit of painting for Mark. And then I'm going to return back to Perth to pick up my friend Owen, who's working at Tesco's, which is like a Walmart type of shop. Then I'm going to go back and watch a movie.
Well, the doctor is with you, and he wishes you a good day and a good shaka!
Shaka!
Yaka! Have you heard of Treacherous Orchestra?
Yes, we have heard of Treacherous Orchestra.
Treacherous Orchestra played in Perth last week, and several of the band members came back to my house afterwards. We had quite the party. And I had a room full of about 15, 20 people, and I got them all to do a shaka. I quickly explained what shaka was, and we did a group shaka, and ooh, it felt good.
Dr. Nair Mumstead is blushing. He's overwhelmed that people literally all over the world.
It's joy to know that people using the shaka technique developed by the prophet Robo Saba Haba Hai.
Now we're going to do something that's never done before on the internet. We are going to turn Up a Ladder Guy and Dr. Nair Mumstead into one person. Watch this. There you go. You are Dr. Nair Mumstead. Everybody is Dr. Nair Mumstead. Shaka!
Shaka! Have you heard the Scottish man?
Okay, we're gonna have to let you go now, so it looks all professional and stuff, okay? Obi-Wan can...
Disturbance in the force. I felt someone calling for me. Calling for someone to call into the show.
So we got Obi-Wan Kenobi on the phone, so let me put that transition up, and I think I got a photo of you on my computer. That's another thing I'm going to start doing on the show, Obi, is I'm going to stop pretending to be in this amazing, slick television show, and I'm just going to tell the audience what I'm doing.
This guy leads to faking. Faking leads to lying. Lying leads to...
muffins.
Or lying. Leads to muffins. Yes, that's me. I'm very pleased that you did not post the Ewan McGregor picture. Anyway, bass guy, I have a poem that I have written.
Well, that's great. We'd love to hear your poem. Like we said yesterday, we want to reenact what we did yesterday.
Yes, because I'm calling from a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I can't remember yesterday's conversation.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pass you over to Obi-Wan.
Which is in Perthshire, Scotland. Dunning is a small village nestled in the foothills of the Ochils. There's the Ochil Mountains there. And it's a village that's steeped in history. You can see history. And I wash windows in that village. And you used to live there, bass guy.
That's right, yeah. I spent a good 15-odd years on and off living there with you guys.
Yeah, with Bass Mum.
Bass Mum, yeah. How is Bass Mum today?
Bass Mum's, I think she's all right. I've not seen her for a few days.
And how's Shane?
I've been very busy at work. I've been doing stupid 14-hour shifts.
Wow.
And I'm not doing 14-hour shifts. I'm sleeping because I'm tired.
Yeah, your body must need it, so.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Speaking of stupid shifts, I must go and get back to mine.
Yeah, you don't want to
I've
use
only
all
done-
your internet points or whatever on your mobile phone there.
No. Plus, I've only done 10 hours today, so I better get back to work before the sun sets.
Okay, we love you, Up a Ladder guy. Take care of yourself, and thanks for calling in from Scotland.
No fear.
Take care, no fear.
Okay, I'll see you in like 5 minutes. Bye.
Okay, see you later, Satan. So we're going to put the camera onto the phone so people can see you. And is this Up a Ladder guy?
This is Up a Ladder guy. It's still a bit windy here in Scotland today. Not as bad. I'm up a ladder next to the Burn, which is a little river that runs through the village. It's nice and peaceful to sit by here sometimes. Throw stones, reflect upon life, find your inner peace, all that good stuff. It's nice to have a wee shout out from Sock Cop the other day.
Yeah, did you watch the show?
I've seen Sock Cop's show before, but I've not seen it recently. Taking the fading and all the haters are forever waiting for that they can say I felt celebrating because I know the way to get them motivated. I make elevator music. You make elevator music. Oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do when they get jealous. I confuse it. I did the fast bit.
Hey, do the fast bit once more.
Some of them are doing human. What I got to do to get through you. I'm superhuman, innovative, rubber, so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me and it'll go to you. I'm demonstrating more than ever how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like I'm suffocating, never fading, and all the haters are forever waiting for that they can say I felt celebrating because I know the way to get them motivated. I make elevator music. You make elevator music. Oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do when they get jealous. I confuse it. I'm well out of practice. Been a Shaka.
Love is a funny thing. It comes and goes when you're waiting in the rain. Love. Love. The love turns into love. There's love. So much love. Love.
You like that one line? I said all back from the mother's LP1 when I tried to say take 7 kids from Columbine, put them all in a line, out an AK-7, 47 revolver, and a 9. See if I get away with it now that I ain't as big as I was, but I'm morphing into an immortal. Come through the portal. You're stuck in a time warp 2000 portal. Don't know what the fuck that you rhyme for. Unless it's Rapunzel with fucking cornrows. Right, normal, fuck be normal. And I just bought a new ray gun from the future just to come and shoot you like I'm fabulous. Made Ray J mad because Fab said he looked like a fag looking at. Oh, I forgot all the words.
With a straight face to the boy. Oh hi, I'm that guy, built so fly, slip well tied. Don't know why I'm built so fly, but I am no lie. Oh my, roll by in a low ride huffy, sitting on the peg, shell toes puffy, cuff rolled up to my calf, glass of the ass, bad to the swag like Buffy. Gotta be the one to bite the bullet. I'm a sinner, but I bet I could have been a better man. I wanna be Zen, but I go sipping on some medicine instead of meditating, but I get it when I can. I don't want to wind up in the gutter with a bottle of malt, liquor bitter because I never got a call, telling me that it's all figured out. I'm sick of doubt, but I'm looking at the wall. Part of me was hoping to be caught up in the moment, open to the good and the god of me, but I got a lobotomy, and I guess that ought to become a bit of an oddity when somebody gets offended by the thought of me. Who's he? You gotta be kidding me. Do me like Cabaret City me. If you see me with a chickadee, no diggity, it'll be giggity, giggity, giggity. Gonna send it with a letter from above with a woman that I love, because I get it like I live. But if my baby's gay, I'll say you go gay, baby. Work that grip, work that bib, hurt that kid, screw police, flip that car. I don't want a Jesus piece, but I want a Reese's piece and a Kit Kat bar. I want everybody focusing on getting me to Letterman and kicking for the betterment. Isn't it Americans when I'm driving to the burbs and before I'm coming back, I'm rolling in your driveway and I'm shifting front to back. I'm going forward and reversing all the bunches. If my Subaru is a wiener getting sexy in your cul-de-sac. LOL, I'm from the avenue, a rapping labradoodle, half a wasp and half a Jew. If you's a Saturday cartoon, I'll smack you black and blue. I'm packing a ratchet with Daffy Duck and snacking on rabbit stew. Yabba dabba doo, I gotta lick my lips, smoke a bowl with Yogi Bear. I'm sticking up your pickin' nicks. All of this is in my head, my imagination's colorful. Crayons on my brain, I'll scribble silly shit all on my skull. Holy cow, I don't think they're gonna hold me down. I recommend you listen to the record with theater Dolby sound. And I'm sipping on the coldest round with the Grammys and the Goldilocks. But I bet you about 100 smoking and they made us all smoke lots of herb. I'm sorry, honest Abe. Popo, don't take me away, cause if you ever try to lock me up, I'm going cray-cray. And then they'll all say, Mayday, Mayday, oh what did we do? He be creepy, giving me the heebie-jeebies, he be Hebrew, he be robot, beep boop, please untie me, he's behind me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Please remind me, that's a lot. That's like a life-changing amount of money. My pancreas attracts every other pancreas in the universe with a force proportional to the product of their masses and improportional to the distance between them.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much, Up Ladder Guy. That was awesome. We have another caller trying to call in, so we're going to go to them, and we hope to hear from you again soon. Please call in and often.
Because I'm motivated. I make elevating music. You make elevating. I did the fast bit.
Hey, do the fast bit once more.
Some of them are doing human. What I got to do to get through you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and rubber. So that anything you say is ricocheting off of me, and it'll go to you. I'm demonstrating more than ever. How to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like a suffocating, never fading. And all the haters are forever waiting for the day they can say I felt celebrating because I know the way to get them motivated. I make elevating music. You make elevating music. Oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do when they get jealous. They confuse it. I'm well out of practice. It's been a Shaka.
Love is a funny thing. It comes and goes when you're waiting in the rain. Love, 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 love. Look at the moon, it's playing scales like a jazzy kind of tune. Love, 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 love. Here comes the laws, everybody. La 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 la
The funny thing about love is you might not have some love, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, there's some love. And the love just fills you with so much love, and then you give that love, you take that love, you hold that love, and you give that love to someone else, and they have love. And the love turns into love. And there's love, so much love. Love.
Oh, I forgot all the words.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much, Up Ladder Guy. That was awesome. We have another caller trying to call in, so we're going to go to them, and we hope to hear from you again soon. Please call in and often.
Because I'm motivated. I make elevating music. You make elevating. I did the fast bit.
Hey, do the fast bit once more.
Some of them are doing human. What I got to do to get through you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and rubber. So that anything you say is ricocheting off of me, and it'll go to you. I'm demonstrating more than ever. How to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like a suffocating, never fading. And all the haters are forever waiting for the day they can say I felt celebrating because I know the way to get them motivated. I make elevating music. You make elevating music. Oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do when they get jealous. They confuse it. I'm well out of practice. It's been a Shaka.